my new 6.5 Creedmoor build. I'm going to use the ACC Elite chassis. See how that works out. Razor Gen 3 and then all the goodies that go with it. So, alright, let's get to it. Next, we're going to pull the chassis out. Alright, we're going to put this in my handy dandy vise. It also has slots here for the dovetail right rails. Lock that in. Solid. Okay. This comes with, let's see here. You got some skateboard tape for the bottom so that when you ride it on a bag, it grips the bag, doesn't go anywhere. You get some cool thumb shelves, and these little dowels right here go inside the mag well, and it keeps tension on the magazine so it doesn't rattle everywhere. So, alright, we'll move that. Next, wow, look at this buttstock that they actually give you a 5/16 Allen wrench T-handle. Look at that. That's cool. Bond, what does it say? Bond Hus, made in USA. I feel like we're gonna need that for this, so we'll go ahead and remove this, which we will be adding some blue Vibratite, to that. Okay, what we got here? Shoot together NDT, the button there for storage, the twist the lock for the butt pad. It also counts left and right, just super cool. Buttstock installation: align the buttstock ATN interface chassis, secure the 3/8 24 screw using the 5/16 wrench, torque the buttstock screw to 45 inch-pounds. Important there. We're going to use that again. 45 inch-pounds. Includes a 3/4 length of pull spacer that works with the butt pad. Height adjustment to remove it or make adjustments to the butt pad. Only loosen the set screws on both the sides. Use an 1/8 hex screw. You can freely slide the spacer and butt pad off the buttstock. Sweet. So they come with the pad. Alright, so what do we got in here? That's just a piece of cardboard. Alright, so we got the butt stock here, which is super nice. Check this bad Larry out. Super tight. Super cool. Awesome. For the butt spacer there. Okay, now we can move that up or down. It even comes, if you can see the little increment marks there, so you can keep your adjustments there. We're going to put it right back to the center. So a lot of this stuff we're going to take off when we go to paint the rifle. So this back end, this comes off, comes with a molded molded cheek piece there. If I can get it. Oh man, super tight there. Oh, there it goes. Sweet. You push in. Oh, look at that. Comes with 2 Allens. How cool. Now, here's the thing that KRG does that MDT does not, is they have the option to slide the cheek piece over. So, and underneath the KRG that I have, the bolts here, these 2 bolts that fit down, you have the ability to scoot the cheek piece over so that you can get the rifle more in line with the center, which is cool. Really wish that more companies would integrate that, but neither here nor there. Okay, so you got that. Lock in place. All right, cool deal. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to put that in there. We are going to remove. We're going to keep that there, and then we're going to remove. Let's see if I can get this. I'll get that done in a minute. There was something else that showed up. Let's see what this is. Ah, the spacer. So this is the spacer if I want it to space out the butt pad further to get my length of pull here. So if this was not enough, let me see if I can. I need to get some pliers. Let me see if I got some pliers in here. Oh yeah. I don't think we're going to be needing this for right now, so we're going to leave that in the box. Okay, depress that, remove this, and now that the only thing is left, put that in the box as well, is the skeletonized version of this. And let me go ahead and pull out the, well, man, those magnets are really stuck in there, huh? All right, let me see if I can snatch it. Okay, there's one. Almost got you. There's 2. Okay, 2. Take those out. And then I will say that, you know what, it's going to get painted, so I'll try to keep this from getting painted, but can't make any promises. Now, this will fit in like that. And now here's where I'm going to make sure that that is good. So we're going to start by, and I always wonder why they never add lock washer. It's crazy. So let me add a little Vibratite because I do not want this to come loose once we get it in there. So blue Loctite, not red Loctite, so that I can get it back off at some point in time if I need to. Okay. We're going to slide that in there like that. And then we are going to put this in there like so. And we're just going to slowly. So what I've got going on right now is I've got the chassis mounted in my gun vise here, okay? And then I just attached the buttstock to the main part of the chassis. Now, here's the thing, it's not tight. I can move it. I can move it back and forth, okay? That little bit of movement. Now, here's what I'm going to do. This is just me personally, what I like to do. I'm going to take a level electronic, right? This one just happens to be the Klein electronic. This one's really good. I use it for a lot of things. It's accurate. Hasn't failed me once. So I'm going to level. So we're going to turn this on, and we are going to mount it. We're going to mount it right here on this. Now, the beauty about this, especially this vise, is, let's say right now it's showing 0.1 needs to come up. So if you look right here, there's a knob. Now when I turn this knob, it rotates the head of the vise up or down. So now I rotate it to where it went too far. A little more, and we're good. Now, because this is an independent piece and it's two separate pieces mounted together with a screw, and this rotates, I would like this to be level with this. Okay, so let's check it. So the base chassis is level. Now we're going to check the buttstock here on this flat part, and as you can see, it is not level. So we're going to rotate it down. Too far. Okay, level. We're going to double check it, trust but verify. And you can see we are level here. Let's make sure this is there. We're level there. And we're level, oh, we're level right there. And I am going to mark it like such. That way when I go to tighten it, the marks move, then I can adjust it back. Okay. So we are level here, and let's move this close, and we are level here. So it is all one leveled piece. That makes me happy. Okay. So now that we've got that knocked out of the way, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to end up taking this and we're going to just wipe it down with acetone. And then get a good base paint on it, right? I know it's black, which we're going to paint everything green. Actually, what we're ended up going to do first, before I do any of that, is wipe it down with acetone, and then I'm going to tape up where the action sits. That way, no extra paint gets down in there and messes up when I go to submit. When I go to torque the barreled action down in there, there's no fuss there. So yeah, that should be good.